Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kathy. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I love to crochet. So today's video, we're going to be doing something that was on my crochet bingo list for 2026, and it's very exciting. If you know, you may have already seen on my Instagram, but it is to crochet Anchor the Octopus. This is by, I believe, Humble Child Co. If I've said that wrong, I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. I've seen a lot of people crochet this recently. Kayla, the girl who nots, recently crocheted it. Hates Mel B recently crocheted it. So I'm just really wanting to crochet it. My friend Nix and I, who is Perfect Science Crochet here on YouTube and Instagram, her and I were talking about it as well, and the FOMO was too much. So I actually started this last night. So I made 4 tentacles last night. I'm just using white blanket yarn. So this is going to be a big boy. And then I decided to do the other 4 tentacles in grey, which I have made 2. So we have 2 more tentacles to go, very exciting, and then I can start on the body. I'm just trying to pick them all up. So far we've got 4 white, 2 grey, there's going to be 2 more grey, and then yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to keep crocheting the tentacles, and yeah, we see how far we get today. So I'm using blanket yarn to make this, and I find when I use blanket yarn I have to hold my yarn differently, or else it gets quite sore in my hand and like all the way down into my wrist. So this is how I usually hold my yarn. So I usually wrap my yarn around my ring finger and then I pick it up with my index finger like this, so the yarn slides over my ring finger. But with blanket yarn I find I get a lot of pain sort of in this area. So I find with blanket yarn, instead of going around my ring finger, I just go like that. And I find this a lot more comfortable, and I can kind of hold it in between these 2 fingers, and I can crochet for long with blanket yarn without getting hand pain. Let me know if any of you are similar with blanket yarn. When I first started using blanket yarn, I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought I was crocheting wrong because I always had hand pain, and turns out blanket yarn is just really tough on your hands. So let me know if you hold your yarn differently when you crochet with blanket yarn. So it's the next day. Last night I finished the last tentacle, and then I weaved in all the ends while we were watching a movie, so that was fun. So here are 7 of the tentacles. The reason I'm holding 7 of them is because, so this morning I started / finished the first tentacle. Da, da, da. So the main body color and the other side, the tentacle color for this one, I've chosen this green blanket yarn from Millen's. I actually have it next to me. Ginormous ball. Ginormous. I have another smaller one of these in case I run out of this. Yeah, so lovely emerald green. We like it. So yeah, I'm just going to chill and do more of these tentacles. It does take longer to make the other side of the tentacle and then join it all together. So yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'm really enjoying this project, by the way. So I can't remember the last thing I updated, but I have three white tentacles done. There they are there. Looking good. I'm almost finished the fourth white tentacle. I'm still joining it, but I think I'm going to have to call it a night in terms of crocheting because my hands hurt. You know, even though I said earlier in the video that I hold my yarn a different way, I still have limits when it comes to crochet, especially with blanket yarns. So I'm going to take a break for the rest of the night and I'm going to come back in the morning to finish this tentacle and hopefully start another grey one. The first grey one. See you in the morning. I haven't filmed too much more as I went back to work after I filmed that bit of the video. However, I'm happy to report is finished. What? Oh my god. I am in love with him. I literally just finished it like 5 minutes ago and I'm sitting down talking about it because I'm so hyped. So let's talk about the pattern. Really well written. I really liked it. It had plenty of pictures. I wish the pictures were probably a little bit bigger, but you know, I just zoomed in on my computer. Yeah, I really like how the white and grey underside of the tentacles look, and yeah, I am in love with him. I don't have a name for him yet. I've got to figure out where I want to put him. I feel like he might end up in the craft room or yeah, I'm not sure where, but that is Anchor. I'm so happy I made him. I love this pattern. That means that I get to cross him off my 2026 bingo card. Actually, I printed out a physical version, so let's go get that. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching my journey of making Mr. Anchor here. That's one of the tentacles. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've made Anchor or if you will make Anchor. I kind of want to make the mini one just to have a little baby version of him, maybe in pink or something. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!